be gone since Congress is out of session. It's stunning to see, in this day and age, a tyrant roll into a country. This is the same tyrant who attacked our democracy in 2016. This is the same tyrant who is opposed to democracy and wants to minimize, trivialize it, to downgrade it in the eyes of the Russian people. Our CODEL of support for the two-state solution. We haven't seen the depth of these sanctions yet. And he's effective at that unless we inoculate against it.
This Russian invasion of Ukraine is nothing more than naked aggression by Vladimir Putin. Putin is terrified by the prospect of a democracy at his border, a democracy giving an example to the Russian people of the kind of life and economy they might enjoy if they cast aside their own autocrat. This is, I think, one of the preeminent motivations of Vladimir Putin. Set aside the nonsense he puts out about Ukraine not being a real country. That is nothing but a Kremlin lie. This is about Vladimir Putin's desire for his own personal and national aggrandizement at the expense of his neighbor, and it's about his fear of a successful democracy providing an example to his own countrymen.
Intelligence, Bill Keating, Foreign Affairs and Armed Services, Sean Patrick Malone.
Putin brought NATO together in a way I don't think we have seen in quite some time. And it was heartening to see that as a result of our administration's diplomatic efforts, countries had come together to agree on a brutal package of sanctions, some of which have already been applied, more which will, I fear, be necessary to apply. And the Russian people are sadly going to go up and up and up. If you've got a dictator like Putin, who amasses 100 to 200,000 troops on the border of a much smaller, much weaker country, and is determined to invade, then short of going to war with Russia, embarking on this brutal package of sanctions, I think is the most effective way to raise costs on Russia. And I think the costs on Russia and the Russian people are sadly going to go up and up and up the longer that Putin persists with this naked aggression.
Can I follow up? Can I follow up on that really quickly? If the threat of sanctions was not enough to stop him from actually moving forward with an invasion, will these harsh sanctions that we're seeing now be enough of a deterrent for him?
Well, I think the sanctions are going to just continue to increase and will have a ultimately crippling impact on many sectors of the Russian economy. We have to make sure that those costs continue and that the Russian people see the costs of their dictator's aggression. And we also need to continue, and this is the other thing I think the administration has done very importantly, that is we need to continue to support Ukraine's ability to defend itself.
Chief of Police. Thank you all very much.